Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Fishing Blow. It's already been a week. Like, I have no idea how these weeks keep coming so fast. It's insane. Maybe I'm just busy, or maybe I need to be busier. I don't know. But a lot of stuff has happened, and I got to cover a lot of things, so it's going to be one of those blitz through weeks again. I have a feeling it's just going to get bigger and bigger, like snowball effect. But whatever. That's a good thing, right? We're just going to go with it. Okay, so first off, did a biography on Andrew Daz, I think is how you pronounce it. Super nice guy, wanted me to do a biography for him. Really talented, been in a lot of different films. You just got to read the biography. There's a lot of detailed information on him. It's insane, the stuff that he's done. He's got a twin brother, and they've worked together on different things. So give it a read. I'll know he'll appreciate it. He was super patient with me when I was putting the biography together. Yeah, it's been crazy. So thank you so much, Andrew, for being patient, and everybody please check out his biography page. Following that up, the post that I did, because I did the biography as a bonus post. The actual post that I did for Sunday was a poster for Badges of Fury, which was the new Jet Li film, which I talked about last week. It's got Colin Cho and Wu Jing in it, which is going to be insane. But they have a poster now, and you can check it out. It looks sweet. I think it looks pretty awesome. Just to see Jet Li in that kind of like gear again. It's kind of weird because he's older, but at the same time, it kind of is a throwback to the older, that time period where he was doing films like that. So I think it looks awesome. But the weird thing about all the articles or the same topics that I wrote for that day is all something to do with Jet Li, which I thought was interesting, and I didn't realize it until after I wrote it. But Fist of Legend, the Korean movie, also got a new poster. And it looks better. I still don't know how well it's going to be received, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a chance. I think that it's got an interesting premise and that it could be good. So it got a new poster. And then, when's the last time I heard about Ronnie Yu besides Crouching Tiger sequel? His film, Saving General Yang, got a trailer, and I posted it as well. And again, Jet Li connection because of Fearless. And that's weird because a lot of people, like, in the States, they only know, like, the Freddy vs. Jason, which I haven't seen. I've heard I need to see it, just because it's so outlandish. I don't know if I should or not. But I've heard I should watch Freddy vs. Jason, but I'm a huge wuss. I don't like scary stuff, so I haven't watched it. But there's a trailer for that, and you can check it out and see what you think about it, post in the comments. It looks okay. I don't know if it was really worth the, like, 4 years, I guess it's been since we've seen a film of his. But I'm not really big on period films, so we'll see whether I like it or not. It just depends. I mean, there's some period films I'm okay with, and other ones that just aren't that great to me. And China does a lot of period films, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so following that up on Monday, Scott Adkins, the man never sleeps. Like, I really don't think the man rests ever. He's already signed on to do another movie called Distant Shores with him and Randy Couture, I think is how you pronounce it, from The Expendables. And it's supposed to be kind of the gray vibe, I guess. I read the synopsis, and it seems interesting enough to me. It's about two guys that go out on this boat to commit suicide together and end up running into, like, a bigger vessel, I guess, and being taken onto that and forced to fight for their lives when they initially wanted to kill themselves. So I think that it's a cool idea. I don't know how well it's going to be done. I don't know if it's going to be like a theatrical release or if it's like a straight to DVD. Depending on that, there may be some differences in the story. But I think it sounds cool. Like, the premise-wise, it sounds cool. And obviously, they're going to fight each other. I think that's a given. But I'm excited for it. It's just insane. Like, he's still filming Ninja 2, and then he's going to do this one. I don't know when Undisputed is going to be filmed. I'm hoping, like, later this year. But it's been a while, and they keep adding new projects to his, list of movies to make. So that's awesome for him that he's got a lot of different films to do. I think that's great. But at the same time, I think some of his, like, diehard fans really want to watch another Undisputed. So I hope he makes it soon. I don't know if they're making the Ninja film to tide everybody over, but we'll see. But I'll definitely have to review that one too. Okay, after that, Fight of the Week. Again, did another one. And this time I featured LBP Chicago, their dogfight, and it's awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I don't want to say anything else because that's what the whole segment's for. I just wanted to say that I did do another Fight of the Week. And I already have a feeling I know what I'm going to do next week, so be prepared. Alright, on top of that, did a trailer for Chinatown, or I didn't do it, but posted a trailer for Chinatown featuring Johnny Wynn, and it looks awesome. Like, the only thing I don't like about it is the CG blood, which I think is used a little bit excessively, but the first half of the trailer is very slow to get built up, and then it just is insanity. I think it's a good film. I think it's going to be a good film. The other two movies I liked, The Rebel. The Clash I didn't like as much, so I'm hoping that this one's another step in the right direction for Johnny. I know that he's been trying to push his own career forward, especially after Kamyung-gung, but I hope it's a good film. The trailer looks solid, and I think that the fights are going to be good, so I'm hoping, because it's kind of been hit and miss with him, but I have a feeling that this one's actually going to be really good. Okay, following that up, another trailer for a movie called Princess and the Seven Kung Fu Masters. And it's got Sammo Hung and Yoon Wah and Eric Tsang and a bunch of other big names that will make you really excited for the movie. And then when you watch the trailer, it's kind of weird. It spoofs a lot of the films that they were in, which is weird to me. Like Yoon Wah, like there's clearly a Kung Fu Hustle joke or two in there. And the fact that Yoon Wah's in it seems kind of confusing and weird to me. I forgot the guy who directed it. It's Wang Jing, and I think, don't quote me on that, but it's the same guy who did a bunch of those like comedy movies. Sorry, my glasses are being weird. And I don't know. Like usually I don't like that type of comedy, but I enjoyed City Hunter, and he did City Hunter, and I know that Jackie hated City Hunter. And I'm guessing it's more of that type of comedy, but for some reason, maybe it's because Jackie was in it, I could tolerate City Hunter a little bit more. But this movie just looks a little bit insane to me. So, I don't know. Check out the trailer, see what you think. But it's got Sammo and Yoon Wah, a bunch of big names in it. I don't know if it's going to be enough to salvage it or even make it good. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Whew. I'm tired. All this talking. Following all of that up, speaking of talking, segue. Did another podcast for the Shane and Nick podcast. Nick wasn't able to do a podcast, so Shane asked me if I could. So, third week in a row, I did a podcast with the guys, or with Nick. Shane, man, I can't talk right now. All my brain functions are just out the window. Did another podcast with Shane. I'm not quite sure if it's not really like a set deal where we consistently do them. They asked me if I have the time to do it, and if my work schedule allows it, then I do it, and just coincidentally, it's been fortunate enough for me to do 3 podcasts in a row. So I have a lot of fun doing them. I hope you check it out. We predicted our winners for the Hong Kong Film Awards, and you can check it out. Give it a listen, see what you think. Alright, on top of that, because I don't have anything else to talk about, for Valentine's Day, the podcast was Valentine's Day, and then this was Valentine's Day as well. Police Story 2013 has begun editing. Jackie posted a little message about it, mixing Police Story 2013 with Valentine's Day, crazily enough. But they've started the editing process, which I guess is pretty much post-production. Again, I think it's really fast because they got the filming done already, so I'm hoping within like a month or two we'll get a trailer, at least like a teaser trailer, so we can see what the movie has to offer. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to be a really good change of pace for Jackie. I just don't know how drastic it's going to be, but the fact that they haven't overhyped it like Chinese Zodiac, I think is a blessing in disguise. So I'm willing to wait to see how it is. Okay. Whew. So much talking. Alright, let me just get readjusted here. Alright. So, lastly, I did a review for Man with the Iron Fist. And, yeah. I don't know what all I want to say, especially on this video, but I held back on my review a lot. Because I didn't want it to sound like a rant. Please read my review so you know what I'm talking about, and don't just go by this video and be like, oh, well, obviously. I try not to make it sound like a rant. If you guys want me to rant, if you want a more detailed reason as to why I chose the verdict I did, I'm thinking about doing, I did it once. There was like a no holds barred video that I did with The Raid, which was pretty much just me talking about anything that was on my mind and not having to worry about spoilers, any of that. Because a lot of the stuff I wanted to like address kind of spoiled the movie, what little movie there was. So I'm thinking about doing another segment like that if everybody wants to know why, like a more detailed reason as to why I chose what I did. I might do it, but it's just up to you guys. If you guys don't care, then I don't know. I can vent with other ways, like punching a tiger or something like that. That's typically what I do when I get frustrated. Is fight animals larger than me with fangs. What am I talking about? I think I'm rambling. Okay, so that's it. That's everything I got for the week. It's been crazy. It really has, but it's been a lot of fun. It's just been ridiculous, like trying to juggle everything. I think that I'm actually going to have a little pause in my life to get some stuff sorted out, so that's always good. But hopefully your guys' week has been awesome. I have a lot of fun doing these videos and making them and doing all the articles. Like I really do. I enjoy it. It's stuff that I look forward to every day. So hopefully you guys like watching it and reading it. It's just been a blast. I guess that's it. I don't know what else is going to happen. But hopefully you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you guys on Tuesday if you watch the Fight of the Week, and next week if you don't watch the Fight of the Week. But hopefully you guys will check out the webpage, and that's all I got. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is KML, and this week has been finished.